Hello everyone. So in this particular video, we are going to see how to create a Microsoft Fabric account, because once you will create a Microsoft Fabric account, you will be able to do all the practical parts. So Microsoft Fabric provides 60 days free trial. Microsoft Fabric provides 60 days free trial, but the thing is, like, for that you should have a organization email. For that you should have a organization email or work email. When I am saying organization and work email, it means our gmail.com and outlook.com will not work. Our gmail.com and outlook.com will not work. If you have a proper organization and work email, then only you will be registered for the 60 days free trial. Now the thing is, like, most of us, we don't have a organization email. In that case, how actually we can do? So there are a couple of ways which I will show you, through which you can register for the Microsoft Fabric account. Now the first thing is, like, for the Fabric, if you want to create a Fabric account, the first thing is, like, you should have a organization and work email. If you already have organization and work email, directly you can go to the Fabric site and you can register for the 60 days free trial. And now if you don't have a work email, then what actually you can do? There are a couple of ways which is mentioned in the Google. For example, you can register for the developer program. If you will register for the developer program, so Microsoft has a 365 developer program. If you will register for that, you will get a organization email through which you can register for the Fabric capacity. I tried that way, but that didn't work for me. Most of the time, whenever you go with this approach, right, most of the that particular sandbox is not available. So this didn't work for me. Now what is the next way through which you can register it? The best way which I found through which actually we can register is, like, what actually we can do, we can create in Azure. We get a free trial, right? In Azure we can create a Azure free account. Now in Azure free account we get a $200 credit. In Azure free trial we get a $200 credit. This credit actually we will use it for the Fabric. This credit actually we will use for the Fabric practice. Now in Azure we get the 30 days free trial. We get the 30 days free trial. Now in a 30 days free trial we get a $200 credit. Now what actually we will do? This $200 actually we will use it for the Fabric practice. This we are going to do for the Fabric practice. Now to create a Fabric account, how much actually you have to pay? Let's see. Now in a Google, if you search for the Fabric pricing, right, you will see this particular screen. Now you can see for the minimum one, for the app to one, you have to pay $262. But in Azure, what actually we get? We get only the $200. In Azure we get only $200, but in a Fabric, right, for app 2 itself we have to pay $262. Means I have to pay some money, right? But this $262 is per month. This is for the per month. Now in this case, what actually we are going to do, whenever we are doing a practice, right, whenever we are doing a practice, after doing a practice, you try to pause it. You try to pause the Fabric capacity. In this way we will try to save the money, and we will be able to complete all our practical in a $200 itself. So that is the way we are going to do. Now you have to come to the Google. Now search for the Azure free. We are going to create a Azure free account. Azure free account, something you type. After that you will get create your free account today. Click on that. And after that, try Azure for free. We are going to create a Azure free account. So click on that. After that you have to pass your email and the password. I have already passed, so that's why it's logged in. Now after that we have to fill this detail. So country I selected, first name, last name I will give. Email address we have to pass. After that we have to pass the phone number. I will pass the phone number also. Company name we have to pass, so I will just write like the student. PAN ID, this is optional. Address, so let me give the address. I will give the address. I will give the state. I will pass the city, and after that what we have to do, we have to solve the puzzle. Click on the next. You have to match the direction. Click on the check mark. click on the I would like to share my information, click on the next. Postal code also we have to pass, so let's pass that, and after that click on the next. Now you can see identify verification by card, so we have to pass our credit card details for this. So I will pass the credit card details. After that we will get the OTP that we have to pass, sign up. Click on the protect your account. You can protect your account by setting up some password and all. Now you can see we are successfully logged in. You can see portal.azure.com. This is the URL where we have to log in. Go to the home. Now you can see this is the particular screen, and here only we can do all our Azure practice. Now once you log into the portal.azure.com, what you have to do, search for the users. So we are going to create one user. Click on the new user, click on the new user. Here we will give the name. I will give the name as a money fabric. What actually it is going to do, it is going to create one work email. It is going to create one work email that actually we will use it for the Microsoft Fabric capacity. So give the password here and click on the review and create. What is going to happen, it is going to create one user. If I will refresh this, you can see one user got created, and also we have got one work email. This work email we will use to register for the Fabric capacity. Now after creating a user, right, we have to also assign a roles. So what actually you have to do, search for the subscription. In a search bar, search for the subscription, click on your subscription, go to the IAM role. We are going to assign a role to the user so that he will be able to create a resources and all. After that, click on the role assignment, click on the add, role assignment, go to the privilege administration role, click on the contributor, select the member, which particular member you want to give a contributor role. I want to give to this particular user, select that, and after that go to the review and assign, click on the review and assign. It is going to create a contributor role to that particular user so that he will be able to create a services. After that, what you have to do, next step, you can see money fabric is having a contributor role. After that, what you have to do, you can see in the bottom right, resource provider, search that, go to the fabric, search for the fabric here. This Microsoft Fabric will be unregistered for you, so you have to select that and you have to click on the register, then it will be registered. Now it is a registered now. What actually we are going to do now, so we have created one user. Now with the help of that user we will try to log in. Click on the users. This is the user we have created, right? With the help of this user we will try to log in to the Azure portal, and we are going to use a Microsoft Fabric which has provided a $200 capacity, right? That actually we are going to use that. So use this, go here, search for the portal.azure.com, use another account, give the email address, work email which we have created, give the password also. After giving the password, set the password. After setting up the password, click on the sign in, click on the next. We have to log in for the authenticator app. You can see Microsoft authenticator app, you have to download and you have to log in. You have to register your account there. That app, once you will sign in, right, click on the next, click on the next, click on the done. Now you can see with the help of the new, whatever the new user we have created, right, with that we are able to log in to the Azure portal. Now here only we are going to create a Fabric capacity. So in a search bar, right, what we have to do, search for the fabric, search for the Microsoft Fabric. click on the create. We are going to create a new fabric, a resource group. We are going to create a resource group first. So I am going to give the resource group name as a fabric new something. Click on the OK. And after that, the capacity name we are going to give free trial something. You can see try again. Sign up for the Microsoft Fabric. You can see it is saying like sign up for the Microsoft Fabric. So we have opened this. Now what we are going to do, we are going to log in with this particular account. Use another account. Click on the sign in. You can see enter your work or school email address. So what we are going to do, we are going to give this particular email. Give the email. Click on the next. Click on the next. After that you have to create your account. So select the region, whatever the email you have selected, select the region, select the job title, business phone number you can give. Click on the get started. Click on the get started. Once you will do this right, you can see one fabric screen it is coming. Click on the cancel. You can see one tenant also is coming. Now go here. Now you can see region already selected. After that what we have to do, in a size right, you can see these are the different kind of the estimation for the cost which we are going to bear. We are going to go with the minimum one. Select that, up to 1 fabric trial 04. This is the name I am going to give. You can give any name. You have to select the subscription, you have to create a resource group, you have to give the capacity name, you can give any name. After that you have to register for the fabric. So we have created a fabric account, right? After that we have selected the size. This is the fabric capacity administration, and click on the next. Click on the review and the create. You can see it is going to cost $292 per month, but we are going to use our in Azure we got a $200, right? So that we are going to use, and whenever it is required then only we will use, otherwise we will try to do a pause. So this is the important thing. Whenever you are doing practical then only use, otherwise you try to pause it, otherwise you are going to, you have to pay for the $292 per month. So that is the thing you have to remember. Click on the create. You can see click on the go to resource. So this is the fabric capacity we have created, and you can see we have one pause option. So whenever you are not using, try to click on the pause, otherwise you are going to charge. So that is the thing you have to remember, and the app to one we have created. Now go to the fabric. This is the fabric, right, we have created, and this is the account we have created. Now what actually we are going to do, if you click on the free trial, right, what actually it is going to do, it is going to give you the Power BI 60 days free trial. But for the Microsoft Fabric, right, at least your account should be 90 days older. So we don't have, right? If you click on the start fabric trial, if you click on the activate, it's going to give a error because we have recently created a user, that's why it is giving error. But what actually we have done, we are using a Azure portal, and in Azure portal we have created a fabric capacity. So what actually we are going to do, we are going to create a new workspace. Click on the new workspace. You give the workspace name. So I will give the workspace name as a fabric. You can give any name. And after that, in advanced option, right, in advanced option you can see fabric capacity. So in a fabric capacity, if you will see, this is the one we have created, right, fabric trial 04, that actually we can use. And if you click on the apply, one workspace will be created, and there we can do all the practice. So that's how actually we can register it for. And whenever you are not using, right, so what actually you can do, you can come here and you can pause it. You can pause it. If you will pause it, you will not be charged. You can see status is paused. If you want to resume, you can resume from here. So I hope you got an idea like how to create a fabric capacity. In next video we'll try to continue this.